In this video we take a look at Arcade Legend, a game releasing on the MetaQuest store December 8th and on Steam in 2023. In this game you have to transform a dilapidated abandoned arcade into a thriving business using tools, furniture, decorations and of course arcade machines. You purchase arcade machines to earn money and then use that money to buy more arcade machines. It's a vicious cycle and it doesn't stop until you've built the arcade of your dreams. What's more, this game is multiplayer, so you can invite friends over to your own arcade or explore other people's arcades, as well as compete on online leaderboards to find out who is the best player for each machine globally. So far I've played about 4 hours of this game, so let's check out some gameplay. Welcome to my arcade. It's still a work in progress and I'll show you around a bit later, but first let's jump into the back office. This is where you get to pick up different missions or tasks as they call them here, as well as to look at your settings. So let's jump in the settings first, just give you a quick overview of what you can do. You got subtitles, NPCs as well, you can turn those off. You saw some of those a bit earlier. Volume, which is standard kind of stuff. We also have settings for movement, which includes teleport movement for anyone who's suffering from a bit of motion sickness there, as well as vignettes. You can turn it on and off. And thankfully there's also smooth turning as well as snap turning there as well. So let's jump into the tasks. These are like little objectives, missions that you do to earn some money and reputation. Reputation unlocks different missions as well and allows you to buy new things too. So this is the task that I've got up at the moment. Pint up demand, which is to reactivate the bowling lane activity that we have in there. Got bowling lane game, which is going to be really cool once I get that up and running. So I'm going to click track.
First anchor attraction, 10-pin bowling. To get these old lanes back up and running, head to the facility section of the store and look for the bowling restoration package.
So when I complete this one, I get 2 reputation and some kind of mystery as well. Now if we go back, if I go into the store, you can see each thing requires a cost in terms of money. That's my credits. Up there I've got about 7,000, as well as some reputation. So if I want a new arcade game, I need to have at least 14 reputation for this one, as well as that much cash. I have 15, so I can get that as soon as I have enough cash and put that in my arcade. You also got some furniture here as well. A few things to select from, not a massive selection, as well as some textures as well that you can paint, which I'll show you a bit later, around your arcade. We have a jukebox, a leaderboard screen, and finally these things repair services, and we're going to do a repair service for our bowling lanes right now. So let's check that out. And this will be the first time I've actually tried bowling. So I'm excited to try it out myself. We'll check out these jukebox and some of these other games that I've installed a bit earlier, as well as showing you how to customize your own arcade. But first, let's do this task. So this bowling alley has seen better days really, and it needs to be repaired. And to do that is really quite simple. Just click reinstate, takes a few seconds. And then what I need to do is open this menu here, and you've got a few tools. You've got a cleaning tool, decorator tool, and a move tool. For this, to repair this, I do need to get my cleaning tool. Like that. Close that menu up. Connect my tool. And hit clean. And that should be it. There we go. In progress. So you see everything magically gets fixed up. And that will take a little time. So I'll leave that to work itself out, and while that's doing that, I'll show you a couple of other things. Now you can see I had a couple of tools there, not just the cleaning tool, but also the moving tool and the decorator tool. So I'll show you the decorator tool real quick. You select from one of your textures here, so I'll select, say, this texture, and you can really easily just apply it to the floor, to the walls or the floor. You can't do the ceiling, but walls and floor, and just change the texture as easy as that, depending on what you want. And now the cleaning tool can also be used for garbage that you see lying around. So I've left some of this garbage here so I can show you how to do that. You get a bit of cash for your trash. And then there's the move tool, which is pretty self-explanatory. If you want to move an arcade machine or a bit of furniture somewhere, you just do it. Now, the move tool is a bit weird in that you have to like kind of rotate your wrist to turn it. It doesn't feel as intuitive as it would maybe. I would have thought you'd use the thumbstick to rotate items and move them around, but you know, it works like that. So pretty simple. Now let's try our bowling alley, which I think should be ready by now. Okay, let's get started. Or not, maybe I have to join first. Yeah, there we go. Okay, it looks like each ball has different things, so speed and spin and weight to it, which obviously affects how you play. Now let's give this a crack. And that was shocking. See if I can do a bit better with this one. Can't do much worse than 0. There we go. Well, that's alright. Anyway, that's bowling. Everyone knows what bowling is. You can get another person in as well to play with you. This game is multiplayer. Now I'm going to go back and claim my reward for doing this little task here. That over there, that's the bar. That earns you money and tickets. So after a certain period of time, you can collect all the cash you've earned and tickets from the patrons that have gone to your bar. There's a stacking machine there. I'll show you all these machines a bit later. Let's just now redeem my reward, which should be in the task section here. And so I get 2 reputation and a mystery.
Bowling is back. These alleys are sure to strike joy into the hearts of your customers. When you have a minute spare, follow the compass to unlock a special reward.
Okay.
Sure to bowl you over.
Right, so we have another mission unlocked there. I won't do that one. But you can see there's a mystery that's now been unlocked on my radar, if you like. If I go near it, I can click reveal and something will happen.
Bowling balls are now available in your prize store. Each ball features its own unique characteristics, so be sure to experiment with different balls until you find the one that's right up your alley.
Right, so I've unlocked some balls for the bowling alley here. Now I can purchase balls using my tickets. Tickets are found here, and you obviously earn them by playing arcade machines. You can also buy different customizable outfits and accessories, things like that, as well as music and possibly other stuff. Now here we have our high score board for our different machines that we have here. We've got some other YouTubers I see here. It's BMF. On HYPERSHOOT, he has the 4th highest score. Let's see if I can beat BMF on HYPERSHOOT. That'll be my challenge for this video. I'll just show you on the machine as well. You can change its color here.
Hot rod red, baby blue.
And obviously you can adjust the volume as well. Okay, let's try to beat BMF one more time. The score to beat is 107.
It's HYPERSHOOT o'clock. Rose and rainbow. You done well. Shoots a berry. Moving into high gear.
Speed is the name of the game. Trying to keep that 5-point basket streak going for as long as possible as well. Wow, this takes a toll on the arms. My shoulders are killing me right now. Good exercise. Yes, 117. So let's have a look. It means HYPERSHOOT. I beat BMF. So you might have the better channel with the far superior number of subscribers, BMF, but do you have the highest score on HYPERSHOOT? I think not. Let's show you bounce now. Let's bounce. This is okay. Not my favourite, but let's pop a credit in first. That would help. But again, 1 or 2 players, and you just got to... I lost the ping pong ball there. Chuck the ping pong balls on the pads and light them all up, and that's pretty much it. I've never lit all the pads up before. It doesn't look like it's going to change anytime soon, but Yeah, that's not bad. Got most of them. And time is up, and I think I've run out of balls. Okay, grab my tickets and my XP there. Let's go over to the stackers machine.
Press start to play.
My brother is really good at this one. I think he won a PSP once. Oh crap. Okay. It's weird having not being able to feel the button.
It's getting high now.
Should I go for the major prize or select the minor prize? So I think select the prize there. I'm going to continue, see if I can get the major one. 2 left. 1 left. Oh, 2 left actually. Damn, I can't even. Aye! So close. So major prize would be 300 tickets, I'm guessing, and a minor prize would be just 30 tickets there. This is one of my favorites. This is the Speed of Light. You can do free play mode and earn XP and play the game without any tokens, or you can use a token which you can earn, and when you play it with a token you earn tickets. 1 player, 2 player. So be as quick as you can, and the quicker you do a sequence, the more points you earn, and you can hear the sound changes as you the faster you go hitting the lights. Now if I do this well enough, I think I should unlock a bonus round at the end and a chance to earn more tickets. Really test your reactions. This is one game where a wider field of view will really come in handy. Oh, here we go. Unlock the bonus. Now, this is weird because sometimes patrons stand right behind you and play the game at the same time. It's a bit distracting because you see these like hovering hands next to you. Now, I have earned some tickets there and a bit of XP too, which will bring me up to the next level. And now this patron's decided to just like stand in my body, which is something hopefully they fix because it is a bit distracting when you're playing an arcade machine. So now my ticket earnings, I might buy some new clothes. This cowboy hat and a pair of sunnies. Why not? So now I'm in front of my customizer. This guy looks a bit like me, including the receding hairline there as well. Pretty accurate. We have we go into glasses. We'll have my new sunnies there. Looking good. Now my arcade's looking a bit sparse, so let's buy some new things. We have a new arcade machine, almost enough for HYPERPITCH, so let's buy that next. We also got some furniture and things like that. I think I'm going to wait for my credits. So you see my credits are going up. I think that's because people are playing the arcade games, and soon enough I'll have the 11,245 needed for that. So while waiting for the money to work its way up so I can get that other HYPERPITCH machine, just show you as well, you can do multiplayer. You enter your group name and then you can join the arcade. You can join my arcade and come play a few arcade games with me. So let's now buy my arcade machine, the HYPERPITCH. Click deliver, there's my HYPERPITCH machine, and we should see it pop up here. I'll grab my move tool, get it ready. Alright, there's my HYPERPITCH machine now. We can put it wherever we like. I'm going to put it in this corner for now.
Single player game.
I've got to pitch as hard as I can, as straight as I can, towards the target. Bullseye.
That's a bullseye for the highlight reel.
See the points, 2,863.
Red pitcher takes aim.
I'm guessing that's good. And another bullseye.
That bullseye has been destroyed.
Even, oh, just a little bit less than the first one. Probably because I didn't throw it as hard enough, or as hard as the other one. Ah, that was a dud. 327. So this will give me a total point score, and I'll earn some XP and some tickets as well. I'm pretty much sure that's over.
Can you believe it? We have a new HYPERPITCH champion, and the jackpot prize is theirs. What an incredible game!
Go. I think I did quite well on HYPERPITCH. Let's have a look where I am. Number 3, that's not bad. 5,971. And Midlife Gamist, he is the one to beat. So here are my thoughts on the game. Then bear in mind, I played about 4 hours, and there are still a couple of more arcade machines for me to unlock and try, and a few tasks to complete. But based on what I played, here are my thoughts after playing about 4 hours of this game. I do like it. I like the idea. I think it's pretty neat as a single player experience, but where it really shines is as a multiplayer experience, visiting other people's arcades, getting friends over to play head to head on some of these arcade machines and beat each other's scores. I also like the added feature of having to win tickets to unlock things like clothing, accessories, bowling balls, extra music tracks and things like that. There were a few minor annoyances, such as when an AI player kind of stepped into your personal space as you were playing an arcade machine. It's very distracting. Or the weird way in which you moved around arcade machines and furniture by twisting your hand and your wrist. I think it'd be much more intuitive just to use the thumbstick to move things around rather than doing hand actions. But all in all, these are kind of minor complaints. There's nothing major there that really let the game down. I think if I had one wish for this game is that there were more arcade machines and more customization options. For example, even though you can change the textures of the walls and the floor, the next step would be to actually change the room itself. So to actually move the walls, to be able to change the size of the room, the layout, that would definitely take customization to the next level. Anyway, that's it from me. Thank you for watching as always, and I hope to catch you in the next video.